The fact these guys were involved in Arctic frost as a diversion to the election rigging isn't a contradiction. Trump is right as usual. No. The election wasn't stolen. I'm going to prove that to you in just a minute, but here is the actual FBI document that Grassley released regarding Arctic frost. Their phones weren't wiretapped, by the way. A limited toll record just means who they called, when they called them, and the duration of that call. The irony here is that it doesn't have anything to do with the diversion from the exhaustively disproven Biden rigging of an election, rather the attempted rigging of an election from the Trump administration. And what you should actually be concerned with is why the FBI chose to obtain these toll records for these people between January 4th and January 7th. The investigation pertains to the attack on the Capitol on January 6th and the fake elector scheme, which was orchestrated by John Eastman and Kenneth Chesebro. You will not get justice for that because Donald Trump won the election and you cannot indict a sitting president, so the case was dismissed. So let's go down the list as to why I think the FBI chose to request these toll records. Republican Senator of Pennsylvania, Mike Kelly. Above me is security footage of Kenneth Chesebro and Trump campaign staffer G. Michael Brown delivering fake elector documents to Mike Kelly's aides. Chesebro pled guilty to this in 2023, and he also provided the court with corroborating text messages. Lindsey Graham, Republican Senator, South Carolina. He was subpoenaed to testify regarding his conversations with state election officials. Bill Hagerty and Marsha Blackburn, Republican Senators, Tennessee. In a joint statement, said that their initial plan was to take a united stand against the tainted electoral results from the recent presidential election. In light of the Capitol attack, they ultimately decided to vote for the certification of all states, but they did protest Donald Trump's impeachment and the January 6th committee. Josh Hawley, Republican Senator, Missouri. Here he is outside the Capitol before it was stormed, making a rather pathetic attempt at solidarity with the rioters. But of course, when shit hit the fan, here he is, literally running away. Republican Senators of Alaska, Dan Sullivan and Tommy Tuberville, also staunch Trump Republicans who were against the January 6th committee and his impeachment. Same thing for Ron Johnson, Republican Senator of Wisconsin. His state was also one of the states in the fake elector scheme. And Wyoming Republican Senator Cynthia Lummis, who voted against the certification of the results of the election in Pennsylvania. If you don't know what the fake elector scheme is, I suggest you look into it, but here is a brief summary. After the results of the election determined Trump had lost, he, his associates, and the Republican Party officials in 7 battleground states, Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, New Mexico, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, devised a scheme to submit fraudulent certificates of ascertainment to falsely claim that Trump had won the Electoral College vote. Donald Trump exercised his constitutional right to challenge the results of that election. He filed 62 lawsuits, and every single one of them was dismissed due to lack of evidence, even 12 of them being from Trump-appointed judges. Joe Biden did not steal the 2020 election, but Donald Trump tried to. You have been lied to. Repeatedly.